Good morning, it's 6 o'clock.
All over the nation.
Yeah, poor little thing.
Can Lucy cheers up? Doubt it.
A rare insight into just invasion.
True. Some of the front pages...
Times has a story came out of a court case, family guilty, 4 people, and force him into work.
Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to them.
You some of them?
That's why you love them. And the Daily Mail morning, because apparently the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are pictures of them on the honeymoon in the Seychelles has been published in an Australian magazine. Well, Cordelia Kretschmar is outside.
Now with the sport.
Indeed.
Now then, the world of football has been...
It's not the first time.
Well, joining us now is a former assistant manager at South players, as it would have to, from other teams as well.
Well, asked, well, why would Klaus make...
Saying they fixed the result. They were just betting on, like, throw-ins on his autobiography a few years back in a separate incident that he actually failed to make this work once. It's further evidence, or perhaps a suggestion, that it does from time to time go on, Britt, yeah.
Well,
yeah, well,
there's
indeed.
Not many things.
No, there were...
Now, there are just 15 days to go until the opening of the 2 weeks of 100 million. Wonder, doesn't, might be going wrong.
Worried that the Army are going to be involved now because we know they'll do a good...
He's being asked to do much more than it was expected to do.
For the time being, thanks.
See who's been hidden. See.
It's so lovely out here today.
Anna, have a look at this. Here's Lucy with a summary of the news. Just, excuse me, I'll slap on another patch. Now, still to come, speaking to Olympic legend Michael Johnson as he gets ready to carry the Olympic torch. It's going to be brilliant.
Where you are this morning. There you go.
To be read to your child independent.
But first, how would you like...
On honeymoon. Well, maybe you could argue that have the publications the right to publish it, because that's just gone, actually, 7:15, the headline says, are you a believer?
Someone on one of their desks whose job it was, whose sole job it was, as I understand it, briefed on it.
He was, and...
...of UFOs.
Well...
And for a news update, here's Lucy. Extra 3,500...
Relatively easy.
I think, you know, an escalator, it's been more... will throw up big...
Saying, and Amelia, repeat the headlines, support the facts of this lady. The facts. Men here is that the men only in easy spots near the exit. He's done it, not...
Brilliant, it's win-win. I don't mind being at meet.
Time 16 weeks competition.
Scandals and the bonuses, so unpopular. But one man has decided to change that. Well, in a sense, you look like a friend.
How much have you got, by the way?
Hundreds.
I think he's going to make himself... let's get the weather now. Well, we're going to nip you... He's edging away gradually, isn't he? That would be fantastic down there, isn't it?
Love to see him on daybreak.
Of the news for you, here's Lucy. You brought home as well, so that one's really going to make you go on. You are.
The new kids on the cobbles, Sol Harris. In Coronation Street, we meet the 2 additions to the Connor family tree.
That big
I'm sort of watching it.
Yeah, I know, horrible. And you've had your first taste of it, because your character...
Pretty much away, but you will have...
Brian?
Yeah.
Is that...
your gran is very pleased that you're in Coronation Street.
Very much.
I think I'm in the Rovers. Are you still...
Oh, and I must say, it was one of the most amazing...
I certainly can, yeah.
Good to see you.
And Pudsey hit more, we need to know.
He's really...
For anyone else. What's
exactly.
Send into space, you better whisper it in my ear.
Katie Price for me, please.
8 o'clock.
Yes, well, and abandoned and alone, we've got the heartbreaking...
News from Lucy. But tomorrow, we'd all rush and grab...
Oh, and suddenly we find out we need 3,000... Can't find 3,500 people to...
Soft spot for puppies. You're going to have...
Who could resist? But first, how do you...
Of saturation.
Morning, it was Splash the dog. But we thought it was a boy at first.
But there's loads of other people.
Not for me. Sure we'll find her a lovely home.
Here's Lorraine.